on the 7th of January, and you can see how the Sandanapur festival has begun. This is the mosque located a few hundred meters away from the Thiruparankundram temple. The procession will start in some time, but the festival has begun with the music and certain performances here at the mosque. After the procession, they will go to the dargah, which is Hilltop, the Thiruparankundram Hill, and that is where the Sandanapur festival will be celebrated. Of course, the Madurai bench has given a go-ahead for the Sandanapur festival, but with conditions. They've banned animal sacrifice, banned non-veg meals, but the festival can happen and only 50 people can go to the dargah and celebrate, which is why hundreds have gathered here for the procession. After the procession, only 50 will be allowed to climb to the top of the Thiruparankundram Hill. Here at Thiruparankundram, residents are united. There is amity as far as Thiruparankundram residents are concerned, whether it's the Hindu community or the Muslim community. They want peace to prevail. They say that there's a harmony here, and you can see here the Hindu Vidwans are the ones performing music for the Sandanapur festival. They are playing the mridangam here closer to the mosque, and they are also part of the Sandanapur festival. And this is the message that the residents of Thiruparankundram are conveying, that here they are not divided, they are united, and Sandanapur festival is also all about unity.
रत्ता सुनापुर अम्मापुरा ఎక్కువ కచరతి हिंदू दूसरा नहीं मुसलमान दूसरा का मन रत्ता सने अम्मापुरा मिल कचरती दूसरा जाने चाका ये दो करना का बल्कि ये करती हमारा कना कोसा ये भी नहीं अम्मा मिल कचरती अम्मापुरा ఎక్కువ कचरती हैं उन दूसरा जाने चाका दो जनक भी लड़ाई कर छोड़ना दो जन में अटक जाने भी काम करने देखते आम कब भी मिल कचरेंगे आम ఎక్కువ कचरेंगे
சந்தனக்கூடுல நான் கலந்துக்கிறேன் எனக்கு ஒவ்வொரு எல்லா மக்களுமே வந்து பொரிக்கடலையும் சர்க்கரையும் வாங்கி கொடுத்துட்டு வருவாங்க நான் உள்ள வெளில கொடுத்துட்டு தான் வந்து இங்கே உட்காந்துருக்குறேன் சர்க்கரையும் பொரிக்கடலையும் வாங்கி எங்களுக்கு கொடுப்போம் அவங்க பாத்தி ஊதி கொடுப்பாங்க அதை நாங்கள் எல்லாருக்கும் ரிசீவ் பண்ணிட்டு கொடுத்துட்டு நாங்களும் சாப்பிடுவோம் வீட்டுக்கு கொண்டு போவோம் கொஞ்சம் இதாக வீட்டில் வச்சுருக்கேன் வீட்டில் கொண்டு போய் வீட்டில் பிள்ளைங்களுக்கெல்லாம் கொடுப்போம்.
The procession has finally begun. This is the Sandanapur festival. 50 people will carry this to the dargah, which is situated on the top of the Thiruparankundram Hill. And this is the Sandanapur festival, and the procession has already started. Right now, hundreds of Muslims are participating in this. You can see there's a lot of music and this procession will go on for about an hour, and after that you can see this will be taken to the dargah. So this is how they celebrate Sandanapur festival every year, and it's going to be the same this time. The procession begins. This is the procession, and after the procession ends, you can see a lot of excitement here. They are all set to begin this festival. They say Sandanapur festival is all about unity, and that is the need of the hour. Police bandobast in place for the procession of the Muslim community to ensure that all the rules put forth by the Madurai bench is followed by them. They should abide by the conditions put forth by the Madurai bench, and that's why you can see a lot of police presence here. They are monitoring the situation to ensure that no untoward incident takes place as the procession begins. That's the chariot, and they will be going for a procession, after which only 50 people will be allowed to carry the pot that carries the sandalwood to the dargah. These are the steps. This is the way that you have to take to reach the dargah, and we are climbing. It's going to be a 40-minute long trek, but we will show you the path that leads to the dargah. My video journalist and I are going to show you how this entire journey is, and we are going to reach the dargah in about half an hour from now. The Sikandar Dargah is about a kilometer from here. It's a cliff and we are trying to reach the Dargah. It took us about 30 minutes to reach this spot. From here it's a little further, and this is a cliff and there are stairs. It's a trek. It's a medium trek, so it's taking quite some time for us to reach the trek, but just about 800 meters from here we'll reach the Dargah. We'll show you whether we will be able to see the Deepatun from the Dargah, but let's trek to the Dargah. This is the route to the Dargah. The other route is a route to the Kasi Vishwanathan temple, and just 5 minutes from here we will reach the Dargah. We will not be allowed near the Deepatun, but we will see if we will be able to get a glimpse of the Deepatun from the Dargah. The Sikandar Dargah. This is the Dargah that's located atop the Thiruparankundram Hill, and 40 to 50 meters from here is the Deepatun. However, there's heavy police presence around the path that leads to the Deepatun. This is the Dargah. This is the top of the Thiruparankundram Hill, and this is the place where Sandalwood Festival or the Sandanapuri Festival took place. It took us 45 minutes to reach here. This place is also now open for the public. However, the path that leads to the Deepatun, that is not allowed, and there's heavy police presence in and around the path that leads to the Deepatun, which is about 40 to 50 meters from here. The Deepatun located atop the Thiruparankundram Hill continues to remain the point of contention, and at least for now, till the next Karthigai Deepam, situation in Thiruparankundram seems to be normal, because the Hindu devotees believe that for the next Karthigai Deepam, the Deepam will be lit at the Deepatun. The Madurai bench of the Madras High Court upholds the order directing the temple authorities to light the Deepam at the Deepatun. The Tamil Nadu government had earlier said that the fundamental question in this case is whether it is the real Deepatun, and there were claims that the Deepatun is located at the Dargah land as per the claims made by the Waqf board. However, today the Madurai bench, while dictating the orders, had said that Deepam should be lit at the Deepatun on the eve of Karthigai Deepam. They also added that that this land where the Deepatun is located belongs to the temple. The entire Thiruparankundram Hill belongs to the temple except for 33 cents that belongs to the Dargah.
न्यायालय तो कुछ जजमेंट दिए, ये मेरा पक्ष के लिए नहीं है, ये धर्म के लिए है, कार्तिक स्वामी के लिए है। ये जीत मुरुगा स्वामी को, कार्तिक स्वामी को हम लोग समर्पित करते हैं। लेकिन तमिलनाडु गवर्नमेंट तो हिंदू विरोधी है, हिंदी विरोधी है, अभी धर्म को भी विरोध करते हैं। न्यायालय तो कुछ जजमेंट दिए, इसके पालन करना तो उनका जरूरी ड्यूटी है। लेकिन हिंदू चैरिटेबल एंडोमेंट एंड तमिलनाडु गवर्नमेंट ये न्यायालय जजमेंट को विरोध करते हैं। वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में अपील के लिए वो कोशिश कर रहे हैं। सिंगल जस्टिस एंड डिवीजन बेंच दोनों न्यायालय का जजमेंट को विरोध करते हैं तमिलनाडु गवर्नमेंट। ये तो न्याय नहीं है, ये तो हिंदू विरोध है।
Organizations have gathered outside the temple here in Thiruparankundram, and they are celebrating the judgment. In fact, they are thanking Lord Muruga for the victory. They dedicate this judgment to Lord Muruga. You can see here Hindu organizations have gathered outside the Thiruparankundram temple. They are distributing sweets here. Just a short while ago, they did break coconuts right outside the temple. They raised and chanted slogans of Lord Muruga here, and now they are distributing sweets. This after the Madurai bench had in fact reiterated that the Deepam should be lit at the Deepathoon. Also said that it's not just, it should not be looked at as a mere custom, but it's about the faith of the Hindus, and that should be respected. Now you can see over 50 to 100 people have gathered outside the Thiruparankundram temple, and they are distributing sweets. They broke coconuts right in front of the temple, and they dedicated this verdict to Lord Muruga. A lot of celebrations have been planned by the Hindu organizations here. Joining us is Mr. Rajesh. In fact, a lot of celebrations here. How are you planning to celebrate the verdict?
Actually, this is a historical verdict given by the division bench of Madurai Court. We are celebrating in front of the Thiruparankundram temple, in where the lamp should be lit. We are asking the lamp should be lit in the hilltop of that Deepathoon. That verdict has been given by the Honorable Division Bench Court. So we are celebrating it with worship and Sedarakai, we say in Tamil Nadu. Actually, that is cracking that coconut and distributing sweets. It is a usual celebration wherever and whichever kind of victory we got. We'll celebrate in this manner. We'll give it to, we'll arpan this, dedicate this to the God. This victory is to the God, and this victory is to the people, belongs to the local, that is in Thiruparankundram nearby villages, 48 villages are there, and this victory belongs to the shopkeepers who went for a Bandh. There was a bandh, one day bandh, and a hunger protest was also there. So we dedicate this to all the people, and moreover, it is a 100-year protest. For the past 35 years, Hindu Murali was taking this protest in the ground. We have given a Balidan. Our Rajagopalanji, he was the second leader of the Hindu Murali. He was murdered by the some activist jihadis in this cause, because of this cause. And Poornima, as you know, he himself lit like a lamp for this cause. So we dedicate this victory, this verdict, this Thiruparankundram Deepathoon verdict by the court to these people, particularly to Rajagopalji as well as Poornima.
While it's been a favorable response for the Hindu residents here at Thiruparankundram, they say that it's still a long way to go because they want the Deepam to be lit at the Deepathoon. And ever since the Madurai bench had given a go-ahead, but they are not able to see the Deepam being lit at the Deepathoon, they have been staging protests for the last 1 month, and this by holding small diyas here and standing at the foothill of Thiruparankundram.
மேல உச்சில விளக்கு ஏத்துறதுக்காக நாங்க அந்த ஒரு மாசமா போராடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். இன்னைக்கு தீர்ப்பு கிடைச்சிருக்கு. அவங்க வந்து இன்னும் விளக்கு ஏத்தல, அதனால நாங்க எப்பவும் போல விளக்கு ஏத்தி படியில கொண்டு போய் வைக்க போறோம். ஏத்திக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
So they are residents of Thiruparankundram. They've been on a protest because they wanted the Deepam to be lit, and now that now that they've got a favorable response, they are in fact because they won't be able to light the Deepam at the Deepathoon till the eve of Karthigai Deepam. They are here lighting the lamp here. Every day they used to do this in protest because they were not able to see the Deepam being lit at the Deepathoon. They light small diyas here and they come to the foothill of Thiruparankundram, and this is their way of protest. And now that it's a favorable response, they are now here to celebrate. In the victory kaga neenga ஒரு thank you முருகா அப்படிங்கற மாதிரி சொல்றீங்களா? சொல்லுங்க.
முத மலையில விளக்கு ஏத்தி வெற்றி கிடைச்சிருச்சு. அதை இன்னும் வந்து அவங்க நிறைவேற்றாம இருக்காங்க. அதனால நாங்க கண்டிப்பா நாளைக்குள்ள ஏத்திடுவோம்ன்ற ஒரு நம்பிக்கை எங்களுக்கு இருக்கு. கண்டிப்பா விளக்கு ஏத்திடுவோம்.
They are saying that even though they have got a favorable response, they still are not able to light the Deepam at the Deepathoon, and this is why they are lighting the diyas here. Even children are participating in this protest. They light the diya here because they are not able to light the Deepam at the Deepathoon. They are lighting these small diyas, and they hope that very soon the Deepam will be lit at the Deepathoon. The Thiruparankundram issue has become the flashpoint between the BJP and the DMK.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah, during his 2-day visit to Tamil Nadu earlier this week, had spoken on the Thiruparankundram issue and alleged that it's the DMK that's denying the rights of the Hindus. This hasn't gone down well with the DMK. The DMK has now hit back at the Home Minister and the BJP and says it's the BJP and the Hindu outfits that are politicizing the issue when on ground the residents of Thiruparankundram want to live in peace and harmony. So politics over Thiruparankundram issue continues. Is this going to be one of the narratives? Because Home Minister Amit Shah and the BJP, they continue to make allegations that it's the DMK that's denying the rights of the Hindus. Do you agree with that statement?
They have lights were lit in Thiruparankundram, where in the spot where for the past more than 150 years the lamp was lit. The government had given permission. But some outsiders who have no connection with Thiruparankundram, who want to create trouble among the people living in Thiruparankundram, wanted the lamp to be lit in some other area. They have no connection with Thiruparankundram. What was the practice for more than 150 years should be followed. That is the judicial position. Always judiciary will decide only on long-term practices, based on long-term practices. Now a group wanted to create trouble there. But the government stood by the side of the people of Thiruparankundram. That's all. We did not take any stand. We stood by the side of the people living in Thiruparankundram, the Hindus living in Thiruparankundram, not Muslims or Christians.
With just 5 months to go for Tamil Nadu to go to polls, the BJP this time is working on ways that would help the Saffron Party make inroads this time around. Amit Shah is now working on strategies that will help the BJP do better, not just in terms of vote share, but in terms of winning seats, which is why they have raised the Thiruparankundram issue, alleging that the DMK is anti-Hindu, trying to consolidate the Hindu votes. But the DMK now has time and again reiterated that it is not an anti-Hindu party and it's just the BJP that's trying to politicize the issue. Thiruparankundram issue indeed is going to be one of the narratives set forth by not just the BJP but also the DMK. How much of an impact will the issue have? Only time will tell. With video journalist Saravnan, this is Poornima Murali for CNN News 18.